Well, good afternoon and welcome to Lectric Adventures. What? I thought this was Retro Adventures. Well, today it's going to be a little bit different. It's going to be called Lectric Adventures. Let me tell you what. Last year I purchased this electric bike, the XP 3.0, and I've ridden it a little bit, but I'm going to hopefully ride it a lot more as the weather gets nicer. And today I'm riding on the Busch Greenway trail. I'm going to start, we're right around here, and we're going to go over here and take the Hamburg trail all the way down to the Katy Trail. Take a little bit of the Katy Trail up to, linking up again to the Busch Greenway, and all the way around. A nice little loop. I've ridden portions of the Hamburg Trail and the Busch Trail, but I've never done the entire loop. So we're going to do it today. So the parking area for this trail is right on Highway 94. As you can hear, it's a very busy highway. But it's a very nice parking lot, very accessible. If you have a chance, if you're in this area, park here and ride where you want to. All right, so here we get started. I won't try to film the entire thing, but I'll show you some of the highlights. So I'm heading west on the Busch Greenway trail. Starts out as a paved trail. I will get to some gravel when I get to the Hamburg trail. So just be aware of that. There's the Hamburg Trail toward Weldon Spring, so that's the way I'm going to go today. There's a lot of different trails you can ride around here. Like I said, I've ridden a lot of these, but I've never done this complete loop. I don't know what the mileage is, but we're going to find out today. So you can see now it turns into a little bit of gravel, but not bad. Okay, so you kind of have to watch the gravel here. It's a little bit loose. Over here is the Weldon Spring Visitor Center. And over here is the Weldon Spring site. This used to be a toxic waste dump, but it was cleaned up. And that is a sarcophagus, which holds all of the waste. Right here you cross a road. That road leads up to the National Guard area. But you're still on the Hamburg Trail as you cross this road. By the way, I'm sorry about all the wind. It's a very windy day today, but beautiful. In the lower 70s on March the 12th. I'll take it. Probably this trail was just simply an old road used for hauling material, turned into a trail. There's a mileage marker. Okay, this part of the trail does get a little bit rough. It's more gravel than crushed limestone. But if you have a two-wheeled vehicle, you can kind of stay in the ruts, and it's pretty nice. It tells us that the hill is a 6% grade coming up, so be careful as you go down this. And you can see it drops quite a bit going down toward the Missouri River. And it gets pretty rough. Thought I'd stop here a moment where it's really calm. And again, this part of the trail is a little bit rough. I've got these extra wide wheels on my trike, so they handle it real well. I said trike because I used to ride a recumbent trike. I still have it, actually, but I would never have tried riding the trike on this. It would have just been too rough. And you can see right here it shows a mileage marker of 1 3/4. You're hearing the traffic over there. That's Highway 94, so it pretty much runs parallel to Highway 94. There's a wastewater treatment plant you go by. Earlier, you saw me cross through a tunnel that was going under Highway 94, and this tunnel up here also goes under Highway 94. We're getting closer to the end of the Hamburg Trail and getting on the Katy Trail.
Time 28 minutes. Total distance 5.0 miles. Average speed 10.7 miles per hour. Split speed 10.7 miles per hour.
As you can hear, I am taking my time on this trail today. Okay, so we are getting on another portion of the Hamburg Trail, going down to the Katy Trail next to the Missouri River. Okay, so here we are connecting with the Katy Trail. Weldon Spring is a little less than a mile toward the east. Town of Defiance is 1.8 miles that way. I'll go ahead and put a little tease in this video. I'm planning a bigger trip on the Katy Trail later in the spring. Stay tuned. So from the parking lot that I was at to the Katy Trail is about 5 miles, if you wanted a little bit of reference on how far it is to get to the Katy Trail on the Hamburg Trail. Then only about a half mile from the turnout from the Hamburg Trail, you reach the Weldon Spring trailhead, one of many, many trailheads here on the Katy Trail. Here's one of the old railroad posts. Katy Trail is in remarkably good shape after the winter. Since we did not have a very harsh winter, there won't be a lot of maintenance this year and getting it ready for the riding season, which, well, technically has already begun with this very nice weather we're having. For those of you who have followed my retro adventures up the Missouri River, encountering some of the encampments and sites for the Lewis and Clark expedition, well, here's a crossover right here. This information tells about how the Lewis and Clark expedition camped close to here on May 22nd, 1804. Of course, they left St. Charles around May the 20th. As noted in previous videos, the Missouri River is quite different than what it was back 250 years ago, almost, when Lewis and Clark traveled up the Missouri River. But I'm always amazed at how they could have pushed that keelboat 55 foot long up that river all the way to Mandan in North Dakota, which I visited last spring. Okay, well, on we go to link back up with the Busch Greenway Trail. Okay, so we are coming up upon where we turn to go north. And there's a nice sign here. It's hard to miss. Busch Greenway, the trailhead says it's very close. So it looks like this, and from now on we're going to be on paved route. That was about 5 miles from the turnout of the Hamburg Trail to here, to give you some reference. So, leaving the Katy Trail, but I will be back. Yeah. Taking a little break here to watch this stream. Again, couldn't have asked for a better day in middle of March in Missouri. Whichever way you take the loop, at some point you're going to have to go uphill. I chose the uphill portion here because it's paved. Plus I have a pedal assist, so it's pretty easy. Coming through. Coming through the middle. Yeah, what a beautiful day to be out. Now we're heading up to the industrial area where there are quite a few businesses, and this trail kind of winds through there. Again, it's all paved through here. It's a very nice trail. You see those white blossoms on those trees? Those are the invasive ornamental pear trees. And here we are again, getting to the more industrial area. but a beautiful path. Prairie Lake coming up. And here we are back where we started. Well, that concludes today's video of the Loop Trail, including the Hamburg Trail, the Busch Greenway, and the Katy. The entire route was right around 13 miles, so very doable. Could have easily done that in 1 hour, but I was stopping a lot and filming. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll take you on other adventures on the electric bike, as well as retro adventures. Thanks for watching.